Okay, I think I'm up. Let me see about sharing here. Which one am I looking at? This one. Okay. So, everybody knows I've been working on like stuff with shared model extensions, and that's been so far demoed kind of in the context of dynamic model extension. But another use case for that is to have departmental models where you know you maybe have different departments, kind of like a hub and spoke model, where the shared model becomes the hub, and then each department gets a shared extension model. But in order to make that really useful, you would want to be able to assign the model permissions, model roles at a model level, whereas up until, well, it hasn't shipped yet, but up until now, our roles are all assigned at the connection level. So, if you had somebody in, say, the finance department and somebody in the marketing department, that was, you don't want the marketing department to be able to access the finance department's uh, spoke and vice versa, or maybe just not be able to model it or whatever. There was no way to accomplish that. So what I'm doing is I'm shifting the role scoping from connections to model scope. So I think everybody should be able to see my screen, hopefully. Um, so here I am, I'm under one of my connections. I've got a lot of connections and I've got a lot of models under connection under these connections. So it's a little bit messy. But anyway, so we've gone from basically having the connection roles being assigned on the connection to being assigned per model. So these are all of the models that I have under this connection, and I can assign different roles to groups on a per model basis. So for example, if I want to change the demo to be for the super group to restricted querier, you see I can do that. If I jump back over here, you'll see that now, the Connor Slimmer, or Slimrad, my personal account, who happens to be a member of super group, is now it resolves to a restricted querier on demo. We can kind of show that over in the individual user page as well. Where are you? Oh, yep, look, so I need to refresh because this guy, where are you? Demo. I need to put a filter on, where'd you go? Here we are, demo, now resolves to a restricted querier, shows where it's coming from. It's coming from supergroup. If we jump back over here, one other thing to kind of note is that all of the roles are assigned per per model except for connection admin. So if you were to make a group a connection admin, all of the roles become all the models within that group become a connection admin, because connection kind of supersedes whatever the lower level model roles are. That'll be the same if you assign it to a connection admin to a user. But I retain the old specific roles if you then remove connection admin from one of the models. So you can imagine this then flows out to what we allow users to do when they're interacting with models, either in a workbook or in the IDE. Not quite done. A couple things need to happen. Like I want to add a filter model, not just filter groups or filter users, but another filter to make this a little bit more manageable, a little bit of UI cleanup stuff, and a lot of testing. So I wanted to have this in this week, but instead it looks like it'll be in next week.